Woo! Game options. Yes. No. No. Yes. Timer's 1 second off, but I can't be bothered to care.
Soon all will be lost. If you wish to live, follow me. This way, my prince. Look around and let's find a way out.
Both. So all the new skips I found are I published on my
Grab the ledge.
YouTube channel. So there are no secret threads or anything.
Ledge on the other side.
But there's also less mistakes. In the 252 I lost 1.5 minutes to not remembering how to do a puzzle, so
Find the wall and grasp the next ledge.
the chances of getting sub 250 are not the worst, let's put it like that.
The earth moves beneath you. Jump.
Oh. Pretty bad intro, honestly. Yeah, I'm losing time already. That's fine. Just 5 seconds. I can actually quickly check my split. So there's can I check? No, I can't check. Well, I can if I do this. It's like 30 seconds, blah, a bit, 30 seconds, 30, 30.
Some have whispered that the genie lured the
15.
prince into the desert with promises of wealth and power.
Yeah, here, 2 minutes.
Only to
This is the
drown
very,
in
very, very big one. And this is just
But I
20
tell
here.
you a different tale.
Here.
I will tell you the truth.
So there's enough potential for sure.
I trusted you, Genie.
It is clear you do not trust me, or you would call me by my name. In case
Also, thanks to my new 2-monitor setup, I can finally
So you've told me.
do
You told me when you promised me mastery over
something. I can post emotes.
You told me when you promised me a
But FFZ is not
told me when you
activated.
promised me my kingdom.
Patience, my prince. Your kingdom is right
Oh, okay.
here.
Why does FFZ not work?
There's nothing here, Genie.
That's not cool. Okay. Have to fix that after the stream.
This way, my prince. Do you like kisses, my prince?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, there's no. Why is there no FFC menu? What the fuck?
Hope this isn't another one of your tricks. I prefer a harem girl to these stone lips.
Well, that's fucked.
Damn it! Why didn't you tell me that it would hurt?
Ask my prince.
I grow tired of your games, Genie. Next time, warn me. What happened? I feel like I could leap over a mountain.
I should probably also
Our union makes us
implement a noise gate for my mic. The question is when I do that.
power over death. To grant it, we had to forge an immortal bond.
Like,
Cannot be killed.
have a noise gate is minus 15 or so.
Caution. Our energy has limits.
Either that or put my mic close. I'll figure it out.
As he climbed through the ravine, the prince knew this was no ordinary place. He could feel its strange power coursing through the rock walls around him, in the very air he breathed, and in the sands under his feet.
Would you look at the speed there? Do I get a long cutscene? I'm trying to think. Well, somewhat long cutscene.
Is in sheer numbers.
The more the prince felt Izdahar's power, the more his heart raced. Was this magical place, as the genie promised, destined to be his? Would he finally have a kingdom of his own? Would he at last step out of the darkness of his father's shadow?
Huh. There was a goal, okay. Filters. I think that's filters. Then noise gate, hello. Maybe? I hope the noise is better now. If it is, please let me know.
I'm afraid so.
Well then, time to do a little gardening, Genie.
If you call me Zara, I will call you by your name.
No need to get personal. Let's just keep it Prince and Genie, okay?
Right, are they not a thing? I thought... Okay, I thought I never leave them from the playlist, but apparently I did, so I'll look into it. If you just write me a Discord message to remind me, I'll look into that afterwards.
Quickly, this way.
Was this an unloaded area?
There it goes!
It makes you think.
Hurry, my friends. We must not lose its trail.
Classic.
Look, the creature.
I'll have to find a way to get across.
Are you seeing this movement though? Pure vanilla.
How did he get down there? No matter. A mere cliff won't keep this hunter from his prey. You really shouldn't be out here all alone.
Ah, come on, just come here and die. Freaking enemy.
Fortress's archers are frail but deadly at long range.
Alright, so the best combo I found for the archers is this sword punch combo. Because the punch makes them not block, If you just mesh,
These defenses were built to
if you just do the sword attack repeatedly, they will block. Like after the second or third hit. Oh. Honestly, some of the movement passages of this run are so cool to do. Probably why this game is a drug. Maybe. That's interesting, so... With the noise gate it opens if I click the Z button but not the A button.
The creature escapes.
Interesting.
Perhaps there is a way to the
Oh,
upper level
good
on
jump.
the other side of the bridge.
Collision there is so questionable. Just like this slow-mo camera. And I've never tried that, but...
Come out wherever you are.
Ah, wasn't that stupid? Never tried to cancel the weird slow-mo camera with just camera reset. I should try that. I'm not sure why I jumped off in such a weird diagonal direction. Prince, just don't fuck with me. What co-op world record? Did I miss something?
We've almost
Was
come
the-
full circle. The creature can't be far.
Round pop runs was not co-op, right? Nobody did anything. I don't think so.
Be careful, my prince.
The slaves are coming for you, infidel.
Oh no. I live in trembling fear. I think that was incorrect English. Like trembling in fear, but not trembling fear. It's like a
Escape.
word myth.
Let's deal with our
Other
new
way.
friends first, Genie.
Oh right, this...
Taking you
Yeah, that weird claim. I have to look at the screenshot what the actual time was they claimed. Fuck. Yeah, right, that's what they claimed. Why is it only 3? Well, I have 1, 2, 3 then. Fuck off. Okay, the closer to the shrine you end the fight, the more time you save, obviously.
The palace above.
We'll have to find another way.
Ah, solid segment.
Shrine will offer help.
It's actually a good point. I still didn't try out what the...
Kiss me.
like how much faster a co-op run would be. If... and like it would be faster, but if it's significantly faster or not. Because I still don't believe it is. You can save like, what, 5 minutes maybe if you're lucky?
Not only can you collect the magics to help repair the blade, You may also use the magic of the shrines to give us powers. Come,
But I don't know.
I'll show you.
Can probably try that out in late January when Caddy's here.
The ancients built these tiles to spread magical power throughout the kingdom. If you use the spirit hook on one, the energy will resonate to the other.
Yes, like
All tiles are
okay.
the same color.
Oh look, it's Scarab. For the protocol, that was not a call out. It did not call out a lurker. You know, I just estimated so because of some weird anime stuff thing. Of course, you're not obliged in any way, shape, or form to do so.
The Aoma dwells there. Its touch is deadly. The climb upward is arduous, but it will be worth it.
So next Tuesday. It's the earliest we can actually buy the tickets where all movies are known. At Cataract. As you're aware yourself, you also got the email, so you very well know that.
Darkness seeks darkness, my prince. I am certain the creature lurks in the palace above.
There it goes.
There is a hidden entrance behind the face of the monument.
I didn't check the movies list, I just checked the
The only
like
path
timetable.
lies behind that door.
As in,
Use the
when
crystal
does the
to open
next
the door.
sales period
Road
start?
of Kings, an ancient ascent.
I mean, you can just look it up yourself right now if you want.
Fortifications. As they set foot on the path and resumed their pursuit of the creature, the
Da
prince
schauen wir mal,
what had
okay,
begun
das-
as a fanciful wish had quickly become a perilous quest.
This was the main gate to the palace's
I'm at 10
northern
seconds
wall.
ahead, by the way.
No army of man
Not
or
even a good run.
humankind ever breached it.
No run is a good
The
run,
Aoma
ever.
attacked from within.
The downfall of all great nations comes from within.
Okay, so camera reset does not cancel the slow-mo camera. Kinda sad, honestly. What? Would you pardon me?
Why did you
Did you just backflip into the wall and then fall down? Because I think that's what happened.
grant me?
You seek adventure, do you not?
I seek a kingdom and a princess of my own, far from the reach of my father.
And I have granted that.
Remind me to rethink how I ask for things.
No, that wasn't awkward. That was Prince of Persia,
Can
Forgotten
restore
Sands weak.
Istahar to its former glory.
Just jump, for fuck's sake.
Hard to imagine.
This was once
Pressing
a
jump, I wanted
land
to
of
jump.
love
It's
and
not
beauty.
that mind-boggling of a concept.
It all away, ever growing at the expense of all else.
And my princess?
She is in grave danger.
She still
But she
lives.
still lives.
Alright, that's not in sync because of Elgato delay. I forgot.
A single column. What
High School
purpose does
Fleet,
it
the
serve?
movie.
Lock and key live in the same structure. Only my
It sounds like some
open
Kan
door-
Kolle spin-off, sorry. Sometimes I don't even know myself what I'm saying. I wish it were. Yeah, sorry, that's beyond the realm of my knowledge, whatever High School Fleet is, or if I even want to know what it is.
This barrier is sealed with magic. Only seers and spirits may open it.
You're a key and a genie. How versatile.
I have many gifts.
The NMG? No. Why would I? I'm finally free. I have no obligation anymore to do so because I don't have world record anymore, so...
Whoever built built this place certainly made it a challenge to ascend.
Istahar was not built by humans.
What kind of Stockholm Syndrome move would it be to go back to that game?
That no longer dwell in the mortal world.
As usual, your answer is as clear as a sandstorm.
Come on. Come on. Ah, that was stupid. I could have activated that early. Saved a second or so. Okay, I see. I've never heard of it. Most likely because I'm not a weeb. Even if I wanted to be. Talent und Gespür. Fucking German. Fuck out of here.
It may be a while before you can.
German language. What was it called yesterday? I don't remember. What that guy in Sam's chat called. Like drunk Slavic language or so? I don't. It wasn't drunk. It was some harsher word.
There are many answers within the walls of Istahar.
No, Viking. It was like a drunk Viking language or something. Which I of course can only agree on. Viking room, yeah, right. Viking room. Kampf der Konzepte. I'm so glad that German, or rather German theaters have to translate every movie title ever. Pretty good fight, like the sword punch combo was pretty, especially against Archer. Archer's pretty powerful. The different English, yeah, right. Issue. Also, hey everybody else, of course. Apparently, this is happening again. Honestly, I just want to stream to test my new mic, which is the same as Caddy's or Catus. Like the PoP community mic now.
By the gods, enough swords to build my own kingdom.
Use caution, my prince.
That was a setup. In brackets, it was not a setup. It was just waiting. I am the community, that's true though. Got a fair point there. I should break even. On this split, there's not much time to save on this split. It's pretty basic movement and really easy skips.
Ah, the gate. We've come full circle.
The upper approach to the monument is not far now. There. Look! The canyon where we arrived. The monument is just around the bend.
And actually, because my mic on the last stream literally died, and I sincerely hope, and I also believe it was the interface, like the converter in a way from XLR, like the mic cable to USB. I thoroughly believe it was that, so I hope fine with the new mic. And it's not an issue of my sound driver or anything. That would rather surprise. Because the sound of everything else was fine during that stream. It was just the microphone.
I see my new kingdom has secrets.
That was an interesting jump.
Series of caverns behind that statue.
This is but one of
Grabbed really
Mr.
late, but
Hall's
okay.
many mysteries. What you seek is in reach, my prince.
I'll believe
Anyways,
it
time
when
to
I
have
see it,
fun.
Genie.
It is not my purpose to lead you.
The cool boss fight.
Astray? No. Into mortal danger? Yes.
Hey, Seox. I like how through that, like to the left of that vine, you could just see unloaded area. There was just nothing. Not because it's not loaded, just because there's nothing there and they didn't bother. That's funny to me. Miku's there. Actually, am I the only one whose FFC doesn't work because Twitch chat got an update or some? I don't know why, but current Twitch chat window does not have FFC, and I don't understand
Is it
why exactly.
guarded?
Not that I know of.
Then
Wait
what
for-
are those
okay.
sounds?
Gotta investigate it afterward.
The prince and the genie left the cavern behind, climbing ever closer to the palace and the surrounding city. But the
To be fair, it's the first time I'm streaming with my dual monitor setup now.
reached.
Even the old microphone is gone, I have way more space because there's no interface anymore, there's no big, whatever it's called in English, stand? Yeah, I think it's... Mikrofonständer. Should be microphone stand. Because I have more space now, I have two monitors now, like game, stream. Like, it's literally impossible to dodge that fucking punch attack. I'm rather enraged about that. Come on.
Oh, are we still fighting?
Excellent, my prince. Your fighting prowess has hold of the monster. For a time,
Here we go again.
now's your chance to reach his weak point. Get
Grove
ahead.
Street.
Quickly, find a way to climb up and attack him where he's weak.
Let's see how you do without your head.
No, on the first monitor's the game, like the Wii input. And then the second is like OBS, chat, live split, notes. And actually, this cutscene is long, I can show it. Like, here's my game. And there's you. Say hi to yourself. Before that, there was my game was here and my laptop was there. Just so I could see anything. First and foremost, my splits. Kind of important. With a punch, thank you very much.
You stunned him. Climb back up and attack.
I like how I'm literally pointing at the green plate, and it takes still 5 attempts for the game to register that I activated it. Just funny. GL on the runs. Mara. Is that some word I'm not Scottish enough to understand? Was all the iron brew not sufficient? Also, hey Griff. Mate, Mara, mate. I mean, there's some kind of resemblance, but it's not evident, in my opinion. Thanks for explaining anyways. I even rolled. I was destined to die either way, because one of the arrows would have hit me during this phase. Also, I lose 6 million years. This should work. Yeah.
You stunned him. Climb back up and attack.
Hey. One, two, three. Right, I see. Because I don't know. I'll check it afterwards. I have a couple of ideas why it doesn't work.
Let me guess.
Chris, have you considered learning proper English? Or even German would be so much better. We have like 4 people in this chat who speak German. An inner circle, in a German circle. Hör auf. No, wait. Ein Feigling? Okay. The dead. Beat game anyways.
The Souk, once a wondrous gathering of sorcerers and seers, selling goods from the world over and worlds beyond. Where once the cacophony of life held sway, the prince sensed only absence and death.
Where is everyone?
Everyone in all of Persia, my prince?
You know what I mean, sir. If I'm to take responsibility for this kingdom, I need to know what happened here.
The everyone you speak of are dead or enslaved by the Aoma.
Like the creature we follow.
Come, let us search for a way up to the palace.
I almost jumped off the wall and died, but of course would never admit that.
This place of death
So it's fine.
will offer life.
Truly, your riddles are dizzying.
This is the path to the gardens. From there, we can reach the mausoleum. Tombs and shrines often accompany each other, my prince.
Ah, shrines mean more magic for us to play with.
We will need it if we are to ascend to the palace.
Risky, 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 easy. Really didn't know if I should go for that, but... Stop me.
Despite decay and corruption, the prince could still see the garden's former magnificence. It reminded him of the vibrant grounds of his father's palace. He longed to see his home again, but he would not return until he had earned a kingdom of his own.
Also, if my noise gate is not set properly, please tell me. I just improvised at the start of the run when I had time.
These statues form a key of sorts. We will need to move them to open the gate.
Because I'm now sitting like 20 centimeters away from the microphone, as is advised. As is advised.
Ingenuity to cleanse them.
It's picking up more noise than usual, but
The nectar from that fruit is sublime.
hope the settings are fine.
Perhaps its scent would lure the insects from the stonework behind us. These creatures are ravenous.
And if the nectar doesn't sate them,
Run, my prince.
Right, time for 6 minutes of fun. Like, I will not get the achievement now, that's so sad. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. The prince just doesn't care. Funny. Oh no, what a nightmare. I'm sad. Getting hit by the first Scarab of the game is actually maddening. Also insane pathfinding when you enter the room. Like the easiest pathfinding algorithm they could find, then just implement. Doesn't matter how clunkily the prince turns around. Adverb. Language. Oh no.
Find a place to climb or the scarabs will eat you alive.
Scarabs will eat me alive. At least that would mean I'm free from the game, so. Ah, whatever.
Get off the ground.
we must find a way to dispose of these beetles. Permanently.
Easy.
What was
Easy leg, hello.
It was the royal menagerie of Izdahar.
Were the beasts
Also, I
empowered to
tried
use the nobility?
this skip here.
Izdahar served a higher purpose. Protected legendary
Skip what I was thinking of in this area,
known time and space.
and it doesn't work.
Many were the last.
There's sadly no way to make it work.
Gone now.
Thanks to the Aoma.
I'll tell you about the idea I had once I get there. It's like 45 seconds from here or so. But what about if you can war on to the right here? Because that's essentially what you're doing, but answer is no. Ah, but then that happens. It's just so poorly programmed. It's actually ridiculous. So here, this is where you would end up. And to the left is where you start, but it's just slightly too far. Even if you vary your height. It's... whatever. What is that? So, that kick attack is something I'm doing recently without wanting to really, but it happens, and I'm not sure if that's a good attack or not. Like this sideways kick. Okay, that's fine, because I can just... attack him and it should be gone by... no.
Do you not protect your leaders? Maybe you should think of another career.
I mean, the cutscene protects the prince. It makes sense, doesn't it? Cutscene is the real god of this game. Okay, I'll roughly break even. This blow was okay. It was fine.
It may still be connected to the sluices on the battlements.
Something I learned recently, there's an achievement you can get here.
Climb to the top.
If after flushing you go back down, there's one scarab left, and if you squish that scarab, you get an achievement. I forgot the name, but you get an achievement. Could, I mean, as long as it's not strictly weaker, I'm fine with it. Because I don't think I would really doubt that it's stronger. So, it's probably comparable, and then I don't care how it works.
Ha! Got them.
The palace awaits. We should return to the gardens. Come.
Kind of sad.
The palace awaits. We should return to the gardens. Come.
I'm very sad actually.
The palace awaits. We should return to the gardens. Come. I know a quicker route.
Yeah, that's 15 seconds gone. Nice. That's the last one here. Why don't I have my torpedo attack it? What the fuck? I should have it by now. Kind of weird. I did the same route as always. They usually have it by now. Robbie. Classic.
You know a great deal about this place, Zara.
I know a great deal about many things.
The one time you want to go fast in this fucking game.
Especially
What are you even stuck on? Come on.
It is best to ignore the witch. Her mind is twisted by the corruption of the Aoma.
How can your video game suck this much? Incredible. Look at this skip, by the way. Oh. Such a good skip. I'll only get the torpedo attack now. Or like in a short time from now, but I really don't see where my experience route would have differed. So, what are these controls? Like 2 more sand orbs. It is a really good skip, isn't it? It took me way too long to find just because I never bothered to investigate it. But I always figured it's possible. And there's my power-up. Charge attack. It's also that you're never fast enough for this gate because you could most likely and actually skip it. Just blast through here. Well, no.
Excellent. The Scarabs have abandoned the statue.
Dead. Also rip Scarab. Will be missed. Norway. I already submitted it to SpeedCon. Past tense. Isn't that clever? No, I actually did. I finished some of my submissions already. The only things missing are Deponia 4, which I still have to derust, and like, say 5 minutes on world record.
The greenhouses were once
And
a marvel even amongst the beauty of Istar. Be careful.
Refusion co-op.
The greenhouses were once
What?
be careful, my prince. The greenhouses were once lush.
Oh my god!
A marvel even amongst the beauty of Istahar.
Where you remember beauty, I see only decay.
I know this is not the kingdom, but you can return it to its glory.
Anybody wonders why I'm enraged about this game,
Thank you, Zara.
there you have it.
That was difficult. I'm beginning to lose confidence.
It's a funny game. Well, just don't do what I want to do. Game, that's fine, but then also go fuck yourself. Honestly, whatever game. Whatever.
Pay for this. Amazing. This tendril stretches all the way back to the gardens.
We must find a way to damage it, but without the help of the blade, I do not know if it's possible.
I mean, what would you realistically consider submitting?
Humans lack in magic, we make up for in determination.
You know, games where I say, yeah,
My prince.
if that game gets in,
Only one bridge.
I wouldn't be
The bridge must be moved to reach each group.
disgusted by the thought of relearning it. Something along those lines. Garsha? It's a good pawn, actually. Oh no! I was too slow. You can actually damage enemy before the cutscene starts, like once. But it's not that easy to time, sadly. But that's possible. You see that like whirlwind kick, whatever you did? What the fuck? Yes. Yes, we get it. The game is funny. And bye. It should be like December 15th. I'll just have to get my submissions done earlier
Seems to thrive in the corrupted foliage.
because of
That's a good place to sever it.
conference mid-December I'm attending. Re-wrestling the pony will take a bit of time, so I'll probably do it this weekend. Just so I can justify an estimate of 25 minutes. Oh, TFS PSP, dude, we could totally do a TFS block. At least in submissions, I pretty much doubt that both of those, or maybe even all three of those games get in. Assuming Sam, I think Sam wants to submit TFS
This may
like
slow
PC
it, but it
main
won't kill it.
version.
There's always another way.
One day, I'll not get cucked by these plans on the backtrack.
That was much easier than I thought.
Not the one I selected. That's the one I selected. That was my fault. Could be. Then again, by that line of argument, I ruined Warrior Within NMG for SpeedCon forever, so... Which is probably not a bad thing, arguably. Ah, when no enemies are nearby. Sad.
There you are.
I feel like I always underestimated the punch. It's such a strong attack. Relatively. It's not a strong attack per se, but if you chain it with other things, it feels like a pretty strong attack. Just because in the manual it said that the punch is a weak attack, mainly for breaking your enemy's defenses. Oh come on! I was just that slightly off. The game's like, no, fuck yourself. Oh, that worked. That's cool. Ah, video game. Video game. Nope. I was too greedy, so that's my fault. Alright, see you around, dude. Also nice sun. Making my face half white. Even more white than it already is. Ah! Why is the camera so unresponsive, particularly in this area? Oh, you go up here? Hey, cool. It's time for my arc nemesis, this jump up here. And this wall run. Go!
It's dying, but not dead. Let's keep searching.
Just activate the thing. Thank you very much. Like a machine bee. Fuck am I supposed to do there? Yeah, I'll probably lose 20 more seconds on this split. Not good. I won't even question why you're sorry, I'll just accept it, like, okay. Sure. Ah, this... Maybe a good strat, I never considered that. Activate the traps myself and then throw the enemies into
the
it.
bad guys trying to stop us. Looks like they're on vacation.
Uni Discord, is that a thing actually? Or like just your university colleagues? Like I thought actual official Discord, university Discord. All of Arnhem Universität. No, I don't. Ah, name. Stopped a bit too early. Also, I suck. Okay, at least I didn't die. That's cool, man.
Feel good.
For you, okay. That's. I mean, it's fair. Got us to 2019. Yeah, I lose 20 seconds. I still have to go back up. Takes a bit. It's okay. Well, okay, of course means fuck. Why am I playing this video game? But yeah.
Well done, my friends.
That sounds illegal.
We should return to the
Let's hope there's no
garden. The plant has withered on the stonework.
policeman in chat. That only took 7 million years. I think I'll die. I didn't jump off. Okay. Never mind. Very wonky movement. Yes. Now we do it correctly. Okay, I forgot. You can activate the green plate before the cutscene starts.
Good work. The statue has been freed from the vine.
But I didn't even try because I forgot.
The statue will move only along a prescribed path, my prince.
Then I will create one.
Insane puzzle, honestly.
Beyond are the outer walls of the palace. But be careful, a perilous path lies ahead.
Screw up this skip. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have also been better, but... Every time I take the wrong path here. The consistency of that actually fascinating. Sit down correctly.
How did it come to be then?
The gods themselves were the source of Izdahar's power.
A politician's answer.
The source of all things, Zara.
Zara?
So they are, my prince.
I was lucky. That was unlucky. Okay, I can make up for some of the time I lost here. I can probably gold this by a bit as well. Have to wait. Getting that cycle is crucial. Time for my worst enemy.
All dressed up and nowhere
Freezing.
to go.
That's pretty good. Okay. Oh. Got him. When did I get the killing blow? Of course, one complaint, but when did I get it? I usually get it after this fight. My experience meter is all messed up, I think. As long as it works, honestly. Can't be bothered to care. Okay. I think the time loss I have, or the possible time save I have on this split. Okay, I can just volley, can I? Yeah. Times I've on the split is from this room going rather poorly, if I remember correctly. Oh, just look at the speed. Oh, perfect. Oh. Actual, give us we god. I think I can warn from the high one, but I wasn't sure, so I'll not challenge my luck. Yes. Yeah, if the game could just stop, like honestly, just stop. That's all I'm asking. Very much appreciate it. Very nice loaded area. One of my favorites when the game just loads an area. Crazy.
Revealing secrets will not help either.
Perhaps not, but it will satisfy my curiosity.
All you need to know is much has changed. There was once enough magic here to fill an ocean.
How do you even fill an ocean with magic? Every time Zara says this line, I'm just confounded. I just feel confounded. Auto aim. Pure vanilla. Why would you do that to me, Scarabs? Just plain rude, honestly. There's the last one. There it is. Okay, one. Yeah, I should gold this, I think. Not by all too much, but by some. That's the most vague statement ever. But, I mean, that's how it is. Maybe 10 seconds or so?
The prince had come to...
It was a good segment. It was a solid segment, for sure.
Instead, found only deadly peril. Yet no amount of danger could quench the fire within him. Every step brought him closer to the creature. But rather than dread, he felt only exultation. Each obstacle, however lethal, was another chance to prove his worth.
Maybe not. At least I'll save time. Main. That's a 10.
Excellent, my prince.
Pure vanilla.
Follow me this way.
What? The weirdest ASMR session you've ever been in. Welcome. Are you ready for a new skip? Which saves 15 seconds.
You'll have to find a way up.
Of course I am.
It's time to try your new abilities, my prince.
This temple shall be your tomb. Let me show you a small portion of my power. You'll never leave this place alive.
You don't have to activate that blue plate.
We must lead.
Unsurprisingly, honestly. Probably the least shocking reveal ever.
Shall be your tomb.
Target the broken plate.
No. But skip could work. Would be very nice. There we go.
Leave this place alive. You are pathetic.
Courage, my prince. You're close to the exit.
I hope you liked that little
Yeah, let's say
because the next
15.
time I won't be so kind.
But from my time it should be 15. I usually get up here 2 minutes split time. The cutscene started 1:42, so sounds about right. Also, you cannot make this war run in one. You need a ring. Also tested that. Dead. Interesting. It was the least necessary killing blow, probably ever. Nice damage boost.
I'd say we should be friends, but I don't really like you.
Also, that dialogue with the princess is so weird. It's so out of place. Like, what does he say? We could be friends, but I don't really like you. Just, what? It does feel out of place, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that's just a weird kind of dialogue choice. Could be friends, but I don't really like you. It's like something saying kindergarten or so. Like, come on, dude. Nice, nice. Can you? No, it's not even faster. You have to go this way. Okay, ready for 2 skips. 1 and 2. Second one skips a fight. It's not a forced fight, like you don't have to do it, but if you don't, it's pretty hard to activate the goal. Not the goal, activate the gate. Je suis estúpido. Oh, do you see that? Dodge. You see this unloaded lower half of the palace? Oh, there it goes. I need help? I actually don't. Like, my mic is fine now, I'll get a new one, so I think I'm good, thank you very much.
Stay still.
Come on, just... And hey, Muffin. Good luck. Razor for the good luck as well. This 252 is a run I got offline. I would have streamed it, but without microphone, it's kind of difficult. It was before the new one arrived. And in that offline run, I lost...
Come out wherever you are.
in total 2.5 minutes
I'll come back for you.
to not remembering or to not doing puzzles correctly. That's sad enough for me to do another attempt. Right here. It's pretty good split so far, I think. Good goal this.
As the prince climbed, his mind returned to all the evils the Haoma had wrought. However unwittingly, he had unleashed this blight from its prison. He knew he could not rest until its destruction was complete.
There is a good that you hear, funny story. A few days ago I got a mail from the conference organizers of Nice. Conference in Nice in mid-December. I'm attending. And they said... they sent a warning about... about strikes of the bus drivers. And I thought like, yeah, that's just France, honestly. Nice. Didn't even know that's... I mean, it's not useful, it's just funny. Oh, that was great. Like, of course, striking is important and everything, but man, calm it down. French people. Calm it down, dude. Or are you all deliberately waiting until I'm visiting France again just to start? Because at this point, I feel like there's a correlation between those. And thus, a causality. Yeah, December 5th, yeah, right. Very much looking forward to
Only
that.
a door separated the prince from the palace and what lay inside. The creature, the blade, and the chance to put
Where?
right his
Okay.
mistake. But not all doors are equal. This
So I think I golded that by
requires
30
help
seconds the last split.
if need be.
Good.
An amazing mechanism. What does it do?
It is a lock. One of the strongest ever created.
I've never seen one like it. Who built it?
I mean, if it's all on me, then that's not even correlation. That is causality then.
My people. Its
Which
construction was made
would
possible.
kind of sadden me, but
Invent the laws of
also honor me.
space.
Your people.
Both things.
So you did live here after all.
That is not important now. We must rouse the magic that
Ah,
opens this
easy.
door.
I always thought you need a spirit hook, like a ring for that, but you don't.
Prove it to you.
It's just fantastic.
If the others are like you,
Just the thought is funny, honestly. It's like, oh, Luca's coming to France again? Guess we have to strike? Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, fantastic.
I see your love runs strong.
Like, are you even striking, or are those people even striking for something? Or are they just striking because they want to? Like, usually, at least that's the German gist, or the German mentality. You strike if and only if you want something, like you want more money or you want more vacation days, and usually those demands are reasonable. But at this point, I'm not sure if the French strikes have a purpose other than just fucking with people.
Why does anyone keep a secret, my prince?
As always, you answer a question with a question. But I'll play your game. We keep secrets to protect ourselves.
That's fair.
Or perhaps to hide our sorrows?
You are perceptive. The gods entrusted us with Izdahar to defend.
Of course, in the end, you guys can strike as much as you want,
Defend against the Aoma.
as long as it doesn't concern me.
Failed the gods and we failed ourselves. The shame of my people runs deep.
You also don't need a
There's
spirit
no shame
hook
in
there.
valiant effort. What's important is you are here now. You have returned to put things right.
I hope it's not too late.
It's never too late, Zara.
Thank you for your kindness, my prince.
Ah, damn. Thought I would make this skip. Okay. Not that big of a skip anyway. Legitimate? Ah, fair enough. Just so I know, just so I remember to not be as mad when I'm stuck at the Nice airport. That was stupid. Wait, can you? Wait a minute. Can you skip up here from the start?
Like you could use a little direction from my blade.
If someone could be so kind as to remind me after the stream to check that. Bye. Razor, could you quickly send me a Discord message? Like check skip on water route. It would be very kind of you. Because, yeah, you should be able to skip some. No, well, Caddy, you're allowed as well, but I wasn't sure if you're still here, so. Kinda hard to ask someone who's not for sure in chat.
Say we should be friends.
Check skip on water route, yeah. Just send me in on Discord. Or Caddy can also send me on Discord that message. Everybody is allowed and eligible to do so. Okay. Okay. That was pretty close, but also cool. But also really close. Could have gone. Fine. Merci beaucoup.
I've never seen so many pipes.
Danke dir recht herzlich, sage ich mal.
What do pipes do in your kingdom?
Who said that? Who? What? What?
But why?
You shall see, but not while the pipes are dry.
Achtung!
You must restore the flow.
My father's palace holds many marvels. None like this apparatus.
Is that
Huh.
why you venture so far from your homeland? To behold new wonders?
That was a goal. Okay.
To behold them. To win them.
Cool.
For honor. For glory.
For what, my prince?
My reasons are my own, Zara. What now then?
We return to the entrance hall. Surely enough water has entered the pipes to meet our needs.
Ja, sure. Das wird mich sakrisch freuen. Alter. I'm not even sure why I'm doing that. But problem is I am doing it and I should just not do it. Last Scarab, there it is. So actually my TFSW submission for SpeedCon, I wrote something like, this is the perfect run for the 3 AM spot nobody else wants. And I think that's funny because it's also true. Funny and factual. In my what? Like, look at that movement and tell me, no, this should not be shown off at SpeedRun. It's so cool. Ah, go. It was actually a pretty fast segment, I'm not gonna lie. Well, tell that to the organizing committee. That as a Prince of Persia series moderator, glad for not showing this game off at SpeedCon. Ah, come on. Of course he would block my fucking fourth one. Insane movement, Prince. Now do it without attacking me. Yes. And now do it without cucking me. Thank you. Done. Go. So easy. Okay. You can probably drop without a hook. You'll probably survive that. Just never bothered to try.
So, water flows in the pipes beneath us.
Was it sub for hub return, by the way?
I don't understand what it's for.
359.96 or so.
Hours in the day to explain all that you do not understand.
And I thought your kisses were painful.
Ah, the fire rod. My good old friend, the fire rod. Why? Why are bad things happening to good people? Why do I have to play that game?
So when I asked you for a kingdom, you decided to shoot 2 targets with the same arrow.
I do not understand.
You brought me to your homeland, which I must cleanse of your enemy to claim for my own.
At long
Also, why is this run not garbage? I was 1 minute behind?
Heaven
Like what?
forbid. smells like smoke.
Smoke lingers long after fires are quenched. Now we need to relight them.
And I still have the big 2-minute time save at the end, so
If this is the best they
a
have,
lot of potential yet to come. Also, who will make a promise of the form? If this run ever gets sub 2, I will do a run of it. Oh, God. Why would you not torpedo him? Come on. Bye. Not taking the risk. It's just like with 2K8, because once the game is sub 2, it has to imply that something happened that made the run cool. It's similar here, honestly.
what is that thing?
It sustains body.
This run will not be sub 2 just by getting better movement.
You've kindled a flame, my prince, but it will not be enough. We need to find more of these.
I mean, either that or we found powers early, so the run is 1 hour long or so. That would probably be really cool then. We can just blaze through everything. Not everything, but something. What am I? Am I doing things correctly? I don't think so. I think I'm actually stupid. That's correct. I just missed a cycle.
This is much harder. I may have to retreat.
Actually, if you have... I'm trying to think. You have powers early.
Gods, what is this massive device?
It
If
brings
powers
us to
early.
the forge, my prince.
Forge?
All will become clear.
I'm not...
Don't make
Yeah, it would probably be a bit over an hour. 'Cause you would skip all of that, all of that you said stuff. 20 minutes. Where I skipped 45. All of this I'm doing right here, you would just skip it. You have the powers to go past it. Assuming such a skip would work, but I'm pretty sure it would. There's no game internal limitation other than the magical powers would disallow such a skip. Yeah, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. It won't fix the gameplay, but it will halve the game. Well, it's not even half, it's probably more than half. Which one does not have to do anymore. Where was... You even saw that I placed the ring. The game was like, nah, you didn't, nah, you didn't. Wasn't there, didn't press the button. There's no point in arguing just because the game is garbage, so... Fuck. Oh, well, no, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Actually, what I honestly really want to do, it might be really cool, but I don't think we can do it from a technical point of view. To hack the save files, like some kind of hacked sci file editor or so. We can? I mean, we can try. I haven't really attempted it yet, to be fair. But I would be interested in looking into it. Because we can retrieve the save files via SD card. The whole idea behind the like save thing. The list of save files. Hey Funky, thanks for the good luck. Yes, Prince, if we could, just don't do it. Please don't. That saved no time. I should just not do that skip anymore. It takes way too long to set up. Also, what the fuck? Oh, come on. I actually have to roll that to be safe. Yeah, that's the question I'm having. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have the technical means to edit save files, like if you can decipher them or anything. But that would be really cool. It would make for a hacked category, just like the 2K8, like no light seed thing. Okay. First, get rid of these fuckers.
Can you take it?
Cool. I forgot that this fight is absolute cancer. That's a problem. Just fuck off, dude. What are these fleeing archers anyways? It's just freeze them. It would be way easier. Go fuck yourself, game. Wrong. Why would you stop my combo? Just fucking rude.
Scratches are of no consequence.
Oh, come on. What am I even doing? Not dying, hopefully. I have to practice this fight. I'm just so bad at this fight. I don't have a strategy to do it fast. That really is a problem.
Not yet. One burner remains.
Yeah, I lose. Probably lose like 30 seconds or so. I've saved so much time. Fine.
Your people built this enormous fire pot?
Lancer. The run is
He's
okay. It's fine.
All? I'd be happy if you revealed one.
I was 1 minute behind, now I'm 30 seconds ahead. So I'm doing just okay. I just should have waited a bit longer, like there. So easy, unless you suck. Yeah, there goes my time. I'll probably not even break even. Well, here's the big time save
The
anyways.
forge is lit. We must return to the entry hall.
40 seconds on a 2.5 minute split. Optimally 2.5 minute split. Sounds cool. I don't know the game Fallen Order, but as long as it was fun, that's cool. No, I don't. Oh, I think I'm confusing with something else. Ah, right.
Thought this was at least going to be challenging.
Right, I've heard of that. Good thing Caddy Senpai can fill the gaps in my brain. My knowledge. Or whatever.
Well, we started a fire.
Pointing to the screen with the Vimo.
We need to mix the fire with the water.
Actually, you would think
From those elements
that when they released the Wii U, that there's a way to
We will have the
play the games like touch on the gamepad.
beneath us. Water.
But that would have made sense. But no,
The result is steam.
we were like,
would have thought that simple
whatever, go fuck yourself.
magic indeed.
Your shitty ass Wii games and
Pumpkin place.
do whatever you want.
The statues fit in the door like keys.
That's, I mean, gotta respect their opinion, honestly.
Way to move them.
Oops. Since when? It's good. Yeah. Good point. So, I really wonder where that time save came from. Almost like I messed up this puzzle in
Gain
PvP.
the palace.
Oops.
Be wary, for he will not part with the blade willingly.
So how's it 1 hour 45 already? I just started the run. Fuck.
The royal palace of Izdahar. The prince knew a reckoning.
Actually, when you wrote the Fallen Order,
Creature would
I
not
at first
leave
read
this
the Fallen King.
It had nowhere left
You know,
to
this
hide.
very weird 2K8 Prince of Persia spin-off on DS.
No escape, monster.
And I
Give me
think
the
that's a
sword and I'll
bad
leave you
sign.
alone. Just like you asked.
I should maybe step away from
Say you have the best sword arm in this
the
market.
series as a whole.
Now is the time to prove it. Here it comes.
Come on, do the thing. Thank you very much.
There is no honor when there is no challenge.
That was actually pretty fast.
Hit him into the light.
Okay, blue. Left side. There's... I want to drink, but there's not enough time here. That would have been enough time. There actually still is enough time, because there's this cutscene after this. Also 246 SOB. Let's go, maybe? Let's go, peut-être.
This place smells like a swamp.
This must be our quarry's lair.
Goodbye, spore friend.
Darkness and moisture to survive.
Great. I'll have to fight it with one hand, with the other holding my nose.
If you are finished complaining, let us resume our search for the beast.
Insane.
I hope it still has the blade.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please.
My command, Master. If this is the best they have to...
Stop him!
And how do you propose I do that?
Ah, please. Oh no. Scarabs. No. Please leave me alone. Pokemon nerds out. Almost had to get mad again. I still do. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm so sad. Can I salvage that? Yeah. Kind of my fault. Oopsie. I tried. I shouldn't have tried. Like, did you see that insane kick again? I feel like that never happened and all of a sudden it's a thing. And I don't understand why. Why am I suddenly getting these weird kick attacks? Should be enough to kill. Yeah.
Almost done, my prince. Let's give it another try.
I wonder where the time loss comes from.
How predictable. Gods are not funny anymore. Who said a hero's life is always filled with surprises?
Wasn't it you? Just weeks ago in the marketplace when you bought me?
Genie with an Oliphant's memory. How can my life be more miserable? Looks like you could use a little direction. From my blade.
Okay, that worked. Oop, oop, oop! Come on! Fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself, game. I had him. He was on the floor. And the game flat out refused to do what I wanted. Ah. The heart rate monitor. Where am I going? Not the correct way. Pretty bad movement. Alright, have fun. Looking at houses you cannot afford. In what? On the other hand, if you could afford it, Pop Runs 5, dude, would be insane. Look at the flex with the sword. Boom.
There is no escape, monster. Give me the blade, and I may help you.
At least I only got hit once, that's fine. I'll not risk it, I'll just do it safely.
I wish every fight was this easy.
You can actually do 5 hits if you're quick. And not do this, of course. We gotta, yeah, we gotta. Easy. What maybe we should stop being bad.
We just need to get him into the light.
Yeah, that was bad gameplay. That was. But nothing is lost. Sub 250 still possible. Sadly, still possible. Mushroom sauté. Champignon sauté.
Quick, follow me.
Ugh.
Kiss me.
Honestly, if the game ended now, like boss fight now and then you're done, it would be 25% better. 25% better of a game. Because the dependence of game quality opposed to time is not linear. Probably more of an exponential thing. Okay.
Thought this was at least going to be challenging.
Ah! Thought I could get a hit in, but I was too late. Come here. Well, don't come here then, whatever, go fuck yourself. Yes. Close. This fight is such a nuisance. Like so many weak enemies, it just takes time. It's the only challenge, it takes time. Not a challenging fight. It's stealing my lifetime. To be fair, then playing the game is stealing my lifetime in the first place, so. Oh. Was this area unloaded? Oh look, a life upgrade. Oh, go up here. Then you can do it. Ah, beautiful. Just jump off. Thank you. Okay. It's kind of funny, honestly.
As the prince approached the lofty sanctuary where the gods themselves once labored, his mind lingered on the Sultan's words.
When's wrong, Warp?
Spoken of his
It's not
daughter,
wrong, though.
Nazreen. The prince dared not think of what horrors the
Very
Hall
good
inflicted
question
on her.
indeed. What? Okay.
He now knew that his childish dream of his own kingdom did not matter. All that mattered was saving the princess.
I also like how you consistently can make that. I also made it through the door before, like in the last run. Same thing. With the only difference there, I died because I rolled and so I fell like underground. Was kind of a problem. Very nice. Ah, fuck! That was stupid. I knew I had the cooldown on the Spirit Hook. This timeless is 100% on me. Like here I have to jump off.
If this is the best they have to offer, I fear I'll die of boredom.
This route is so stupid. But it works, so I will not, at least not overly complain. I'll still complain because I think this game is garbage, but not too much. But that route is pretty cool. Just go fuck yourself. Just go fuck yourself. With all due my non-existing respect for you. Fuck this game.
That crystal hums with power. What is this
Yeah.
place?
It is called the Forge of the Gods, and there is
Time save starts here.
cannot bring into being. No ordinary soul can light the fires. To do so, you must prove yourself worthy to the gods.
That is all I have ever wanted to do. It is why I wished for a kingdom
Yeah.
in the first place.
There's no skip you can do. I wasn't aware of it before.
Will require you to go beyond
But if you start close enough to the levers, you can grab them during the first cutscene and overlay it with the second one.
Like royal viziers.
Pretty
Never
cool.
a straight answer. These levers look like controls for some kind of machine. Our escape route has been cut off.
So it would seem.
I hope the gods have provided another way back.
A titanic statue looms over this rocky approach. The Camros, a majestic bird that served as the harbinger of the gods. It brought life to those deemed worthy, and death to the impure who violated its nest.
Bye. Hi. Minimal commentary, but it works. Yeah. Try me. So this skip. Right there, right there's. I didn't practice that at other room. It's like a minute from now. With like 3 skips in a row or so. Didn't go that well last time, but it's alright. Nice wrong camera, by the way, game. Cool. Like, why am I playing video games? Close to the wall, pressing A, games like, yep, jump. It's evident, honestly. So much sadness. Pull back, pull back, pull back, go. It was my fault. I took the risk. Although I knew I shouldn't have. It's one of these classic spots where you know you can't win. All the times before you couldn't win, you know it will be the same this time, but you still try it. Because you're dumb. No. Was a skip? Or, well, this is a skip. But if you don't touch the ground, you will, if you don't touch the ground, you will not trigger the fight. It's a game intended skip. Okay.
What do we do now?
This time, my prince, you know as much as I do.
You
I'm not sure why I'm not jumping here
Yes, the top
on
of the statue
the fence,
is a
like
start.
I should. I only just realized that now. Goes to show what kind of insanely good speedrunner I am. Yes. Yes. That was 100% luck. I forgot what the final puzzle sequence is. Okay, skip number 2 out of 3. And number 3. Altogether that saved, I think, 30 seconds. I think that's what I got from testing, like 30 seconds. It's quite significant, actually.
A long way up.
It kind of looks like it's more,
As do I.
because you might think, oh, you're skipping a lot of long cutscenes or so. It's also not the case, but you're skipping a lot of platforming and some smaller cutscenes. Well, bye. Homaspore. We'll never see each other again. Insane platforming. Okay, I should roughly break even.
I have not failed you, my prince. This symbol is what we seek.
Was okay. Could have been a bit faster. I really don't have these puzzles in my muscle memory yet, though I should have. fine. So I should have a lot of time to say on... Not on this split, but on the 2 ones after that. Especially on the orange path, the last one. Time for my good friend, Zam Armate, the goddess of the earth, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Hello.
The goddess of the earth, Zam Armate, gave of herself to create the blade. From the core of her being came the elements that gave the blade its form and strength.
Very nice.
Where are we? The air is stale and dank.
The power of the Earth Mother is strong here.
The Earth?
The goddess Zam Armate.
Zam who?
What we seek is sure to be hidden deep in the womb of the Earth.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to war run. Also, the cycles are fucked. But I was lucky. If you have a bad cycle, there's a really low chance of making it. Here he is. 3. Why does this game force me to become mad? There's no imminent need for it. The game just does it. Cannot stop itself. Where's that peaceful coexistence? Which could be the case. Could be a thing. It's only game. Why you have to be mad? Such a classic. Honestly, it's still funny. Camera change right here. Not sure what I'm doing, but apparently I'm not allowed to activate this button here. Probably because the game is garbage, honestly.
Look, the Aoma encroaches, even here.
It has grown bold indeed to threaten the caverns of the goddess.
I think this gold is very unoptimal as
At
well,
least it could be challenging.
if I recall correctly. Woo! This is really happening, isn't it? I think it is. Could have been worse, could have been worse. Will be worse, will be worse. Ah, please. Bye. Yes, so you breathe, and I call the police. Thanks. Probably this simple. Very nice. Very nice move. Cool. How's everybody's weekend so far, and why are you stuck with watching this? Something must have gone horribly wrong.
There, my prince. The symbol we seek.
Easy. Okay, 3 minutes to return. That
We have what we came for. What now?
Back to the surface. Back to the light.
could be okay. And I have to say, there's still a skip here, and then the fight on top.
New hazards. Doesn't the Earth Mother like us?
I could go this. I think I could.
My prince. She is constantly shifting. Constantly changing.
Assuming the game loads, of course. Loads the next area. No, why did I press Z? That was just stupid. That was 100% my fault. I sadly cannot blame the game on that. Although I want to, but I can't. Yeah. Wrong side, but fine. 2. If only all door patterns were this symmetric, then the game might actually be fun. Actually, one thing I never really considered is this way to dodge these dog enemies. But just doing a jump attack, it seems to be rather efficient. Oh my god, where's she? Stay here. No! Well, this could have been cool, but the game refused. That was pure luck.
Let me prove it to you.
Fire triggers here. I've looked into skipping most of them.
Never surrender. Well, I don't feel so good.
This idea of that one room, we just like don't touch the ground, then the fight doesn't trigger. That doesn't really work. It's really more of a spatial trigger rather than a just floor one. Nice gold, by the way. When's 30 seconds more time save, because that was bad. That puzzle is easy to remember, because afterwards both levers are in like the null position. Really hard, yeah. So this is prime example of one fight skip which almost works. It's like 1 hour into the game or so, which almost works. The only reason it doesn't is that
The mystery of the moon
like
has held man
5 meters before you get to the door, even though you're really high up,
mystery.
game's like, nope,
Lord of the lunar plane,
fight triggers.
imbued into the sword. the beauty of the blade
It's not to say
captures all.
no fight skip of this sort can work, it's just
Madness is this.
saying the devs thought of that and it's rather unlikely.
Nothing. And who's that? Is that Ma?
Yes, Ma, the moon god. And like the moon itself,
Why is it?
suspended
I'm jumping from A to B, come on.
and like the moon
How can your video game suck this much?
suspended in nothingness.
Somebody give me a fucking explanation on that.
What do I do?
Perhaps Ma will tell you.
So I head for his head?
I thought the enemy would spawn here. The likely thing to happen.
You think they'd do better?
Also, that was slow.
More corruption. The Aoma's influence extends even into this timeless place.
It fears you, my friends. Be careful, my friends. It fears you, my friends. So it seeks to harry.
Pardon
you
me,
at every
what the
turn.
fuck was that? I have more than just one question, if I may be honest. That auto-aiming did not make sense, but I'll not complain, of course. I'll just say maybe this game is fucking garbage, honestly. No, Robbie, it's fine. We can do a skip hunting session at SpeedCon. Just like 2 years ago with Epilogue, but now with an actually bad game. So this might be fun. Or maybe not. Every damn time. Can this stupid Homer thing always hit me here? Nice auto aim, cool. Ubisoft Montreal. No, Ubisoft Quebec, sorry, Ubisoft Quebec. Have you considered that your game is garbage? Because if so, why didn't you stop it? Ubisoft Quebec, right? I think it's Ubisoft Quebec for this. 99% sure it is. Ah, no! Fuck! I think I've tried the same thing already, and I know it doesn't work, but I forgot. I felt like that was some déjà vu that I should have known better.
That was difficult. I'm beginning to lose confidence.
Very nice. It was actually not that easy. Just because you can't see where you're going, that's the problem. Oh my god. Glad I still got the golden chest. What happens if you jump onto the roof, actually? I never tried that. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay. That's actually cool.
Evil. Only a fiend could have devised such a death trap.
Is the moon good or evil? Neither. It simply is.
So look at this movement. Crisp. Crisp movement. Honestly, this whole space section is such a prime example of how good movement can save you a lot of time. Like, I think my first segments here were like 13, 14 minutes. And like the current gold I have is not even good. That's the punchline here. Hey Sam, by the way. Not by the way, hey Sam. There is no by the way. Glad you tuned in to see the end of this thing I'm doing here. I shall not specify further what it is. Or what it aims to be. Okay. Time for not hitting these fucking island buttons. Whoever even thought that's a good idea? Big question mark. Don't do it. Oh. Wait. Okay. I will not gold by a ton, if any. Because it takes quite a while to do this.
Look, my prince. A
Hudson to
symbol.
get back and everything. If we find infinite jumping, there's a whole bunch of other things we can do. Other than just skip this area. But also skip this area, yeah.
This feels like a trick.
Would you prefer to go back the way you came?
Boat. Big boat.
Right. I'll take my chance.
I mean, yeah, I'll go by 10 seconds or so.
No water.
Not as much as I would have liked, but good enough. Honestly, if we find infinite jumping, we can most likely even do barrier skip. We can honestly, infinite jumping would probably be the same as horse early. We could probably go everywhere.
They have to offer. I fear I'll die of boredom.
Get onto it. Yeah, also the times if on the split, that's a very funny story indeed. I messed up the puzzle here. Lost 2 minutes in PB. Just so I just saved 1.5 minutes. Oops. So I'm most likely on sub 250 pace right now. It was a very sad moment in my PB. It was very sad. I was like, this is not right. Fuck what I do. What am I doing now? What should I do? Fuck. And then I reloaded the save because there's no button to like reset the levers or anything. You would have to figure it out yourself, and that's just it.
The power of the god became one with the sword.
Also, fuck. Oh, come on.
Strange here.
Video game, dude.
Humid.
So it should. We are at the bottom of the ocean.
What? How can you tell?
It is a temple to Tistri.
That's not how to save time, by any means.
Well then, I hope whatever power shelters us from the sea holds out a little longer.
whatever. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Nice. Always anxious when I'm taking this elevator. Because it always looks like you will get hit and die. Very nice. Lady, there she is, there she is. It's fine, all good. Don't panic, don't mess up. Just back this PV. No, Sam, it's not. I refuse to believe such heretic claims. Just out of concern and care for my own health. Mental health there. Also, if you're getting good at chaining movements, like the ball and the hook and everything, like chaining them quickly, it's really satisfying to do. Wouldn't have thought I'll ever say that. Something satisfying to do in this game. Other than finishing it, of course. Just jump down there. Silly prince. That was actually that movement though. Fire. Straight up. Fire.
Running water. Where does it go?
I do not know. Perhaps we should head back to the symbol to find out.
Okay, so let's separate here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Getting a quick fight here is worth so much. Because it can drag on for quite a bit if you're unlucky. That's fair. When fair means the opposite, of course. What? Also, what was that?
Now it is time to end it.
Nice. This is a decent split so far. What's going on? What's the catch here? What's the play? What's the unloaded door? I could have gone quickly there.
This is not so bad. We might save the world after all.
I was kind of lucky. But also kind of skilled, so it's... Bye. Just freeze her, come on. Why did the game have to do it to me?
Played out. You really shouldn't be out here all alone.
Curious about the time save I'll have here. Because, like, right after this room is the final room already. And just have to complete the puzzle there. Quite some cutscenes there, but still. You know what had to do to him? Let's do that. Four, 5, 7, 1, 2, 10. 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 10.
Look, the tank is full.
Yes, we get it. The water's rising. Oh my god.
The gods have blessed us, but they require us in the sanctuary now.
Hi. Pretty lit, isn't it?
Some of best though, would you look at that? Mucho gusto. Correlation. That's true. Yeah, Resident Note was the big time save because I messed up the puzzle in PB. These 2 minutes were like not guaranteed, but very likely. Also true, Sam. This is a community world record. It's all of us. Oh, come on. Could have gotten her. That's just bullshit. All bullshit in the game there. Eh. Stupid. Just jump up to her and hit her. For fuck's sake. Razor, how was the house you cannot afford? How was the visitation? The visitation? The visit. How was the visit? I think, whatever.
Heart of the Aoma.
Oh, you can afford it. Well, that's nice.
Hit the heart now.
You can't say, I can afford it, and then the next sentence would be too expensive. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but... Also, yes. Eh. How did I not hit her? Pardon? Beg my absolute pardon there. There we go.
This sword is for you, witch. Remember this sword?
I think she
witch?
does, yeah. That was my fault. It's the worst thing if it's absolutely my fault. If you're just standing on the ground, you hit her normally. If you're starting an attack, you do a jump attack. If you do a jump attack if she's on the ground, then you're too slow and she'll vanish. Tried pressing up for a hint. I should maybe. Actually, I shouldn't because it loses time, so I'll not do it, but I appreciate the offer. Why am I playing? Somebody please tell me. Because I'm at a loss here. Come on. No. Oh my. This is terrible. Dude, 46k is like 5,000 packs of Vanguard cards. It's not an easy decision, honestly. Oh, come, why did she get me?
Tell me, witch, where is the princess?
That's she. Yeah, fell through. Nice. Nice. One more, where's she? Ah, fuck. That's bullshit. I did hit her. I'll just straight up refuse on that one. Want to keep your cards. But it's, I mean, it's cards or maison. Let's create a house? Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, realistically, how much fun are card games and how much fun is having a house? It's pretty easy decision, honestly. Totally understand you.
Soon all will be lost. If you wish to live, follow me.
Are we all ready to bag it? Mid 249?
Look around and let's find a way out.
Really didn't think this day would ever come. Then again, I didn't even think sub 3 would ever come. Still remember my message in the PoP Discord where I said like, yeah, now I really don't see sub 3 being a thing.
Quick, this way.
I should have known better. To be fair, when I wrote that world record was 308, and the run I got back then was not
It's beneath you.
bad in terms of mistakes, it was just slow movement.
Jump.
I was somewhat confident in thinking, Can save like 3-4 more minutes with good movement, but sub 3, nah, not happening. LOL. Actually, wouldn't it be funny if the game crashed now? That would be... Even more so because there's no checkpoint here. If the game, theoretically, if the game would crash in the magic area, the run would be over. Because I go back like 3 minutes or so.
The genie had promised him a kingdom, a princess, and mastery over death itself. But through his selfless actions, all of those things were gone. Yet much remained. A bond between Zara and the prince.
Don't jump yet.
Forged not with magic, but through mutual adversity.
What is this place?
Stay with me.
Stay with me.
Am I dead?
Oak.
What should I remember?
Remember.
Okay, game. Sure. Fuck. The thing is, one day that will happen. One day the game will just crash in the mental realm, and I'll lose a world record to it. And I'll just be mad on a scale I can't even comprehend yet. Or can't even anticipate yet, rather. One more. Gotta loosen the safety strip of the Wiimote already. Because I'm free.
Who am I?
I'm most likely free.
Follow my voice.
Weird flex, but okay. It's over. This game is officially over. No, it's not really over, but this is it.
Zara!
Now you know the truth, my friend. As Izdahar sank into the sands, destiny tore us apart. And I know that someday he will come for me. That someday, I will meet my prince again.
I agree.
Guys and gals, it was absolutely fantastic.